there was a little bit of like an energy in these PRs where I was like, I don't know, this is a group of people who were in school during the pandemic, so maybe they've got a little bit of a Gen Z stare going on.
Number 2 is Kim Jun-seo. I will support the man kisser, but I was like, he's a good dancer, and he's...
I don't care. Look at his face! Are you joking? Welcome back. It's time. We've been waiting for 2 years.
2 years. Waiting is a...
No one was waiting.
No one was waiting because no one was really expecting it. No one was really...
People were waiting for Girls 2 Planet.
Honey. Where's she?
Island 2 snuck in there.
Yeah.
Miss Wake 1 got Miss Island 2.
Uh-huh.
So the Isna girlies took that spot. So we're back. It's Boys 2 Planet. We're doing 160 trainees. We've got 2 different planets. This is insane. Our main criticism of Boys Planet was that there was not enough time to get to know all 95 trainees from Boys Planet. We are now doing 160. Technically 174 because six from C Planet have already dropped out.
Already left, yeah. Great.
So this is our pre-show.
This is our pre-show. So I guess we're following kind of like our little format of when the channel first started. The whole thing, the whole gig of Boys Love Boys Planet started.
The whole
gig.
Because
technically this is the sequel, the squeakquel.
Yeah.
And we're doing it again.
We're doing this
gig all over again.
So this is officially welcome
to Boys Love
Boys 2 Planet. I thought you were wearing... What are you wearing?
This is from the ZB1 tour.
The tour that we did not attend.
We did not attend, but I bought the merch.
Yes. We're here to talk about our pre-show.
Yourself.
I'm Adam.
And I'm RJ. Welcome.
We're here to do... Oh, sorry. No, go ahead.
If you're new to the channel...
Do you want a clean version of that?
No.
Does she want a clean version of that?
No. Look, this is part of the gig. If you're new to the channel, we started with Boys Planet reaction. No, we started with Boys Planet recaps. We were just yapping about Boys Planet.
Yeah.
No one ever saw our faces watching Boys Planet.
No.
And that's probably for the best.
For the best.
Absolutely. And so now we're doing it all over again. We are watching Boys 2 Planet. There are 2 shows that will soon converge into one. Because one is the K Planet and one is the C Planet.
Yep.
But I think management... or whatever.
We don't know. Something happened behind the scenes where it went from being 2 full shows to one show, one group.
Yes. Because I think they were like, oh, I don't know. Can we debut a K-pop group in China? I don't know. Who knows? We're here for the ride.
We don't.
Yeah.
We're just here to talk about what's going to happen on the show.
Yes.
Okay?
That's it. So
today, we will be discussing our pre-show picks.
Yeah.
This is based on... What is this based on, RJ?
So
Vibes.
Vibes. The PR videos.
Neither of us are on Twitter.
We're not on Twitter anymore. We're not on Boys Planet Twitter
I'm not
anymore.
even being influenced by... I'm not being influenced by 17-year-olds tweeting. Making up rumors. Innuendo out uendo. I am on TikTok, so I'm more on K-pop TikTok than you are. You're on like, what is the New Jersey? I'm on Antipasto TikTok.
You're on Antipasto TikTok.
You're
on what is it like? Welcome to Tennis Center. What is that?
Oh, welcome to the Long Island.
No, it's like New Jersey. You're on that TikTok. You're on normal people TikTok.
I wouldn't say.
You're on mini golf TikTok?
I'm on mini golf TikTok.
I'm a little bit more on K-pop TikTok. So I've seen a couple of the like clips of people, like obviously like the fan edits and stuff too, just because some of the contestants have debuted before.
I mean, now that I've said the word Boys 2 Planet around my phone, she's going to start throwing me stuff. Yeah. So, because even when they say they're not listening,
they're listening. So we're basing off of PR videos that we did watch on our Patreon. So you can watch 4.5 hours of us watching everyone's PR video. Even the unsubbed ones. So
it was a long night.
If you are into that, go ahead.
So we watched those.
So we watched the PR videos. We watched every contestant's PR videos, even the unsubbed ones. Mm-hmm. We watched the Signal song. And that's pretty much it. And then we picked our picks from that. And then from the PR. And then as we were like in the PR, whoever spoke out to us, we wrote their name down. And then individually, I think we dug into our own videos if we did. Because they did other PR videos as well. Like they did the guess the item, which that had like a spooky element to it. Mm-hmm. They did a trampoline. They have fan cams, obviously, of the Signal song.
They vibrated.
They were singing in a vibrating chair.
Only the K group. Only K Planet. For C Planet, it was "Can You Be My Lemon?"
Sure.
And let me pull up a lemon.
Oh. So they did a little cocktail challenge. That's just C?
They have to do it together. That was just C.
Okay. Sure. Little chemistry tests.
Yeah.
Like any good BL would do.
Okay, so I have a little bit of a "that's not true," Ellen.
Of
you. Okay, so earlier, you may remember, about 3 seconds ago, RJ said we wrote down just the names of the people that spoke out to us. That is what
That's
I
what
did.
Adam did.
RJ, okay, last time when Boys Planet, I wrote down every single person, and I mainly because I was like, I'm never gonna remember these people. I'm just assuming immediately from the get go, I'm not gonna remember
any
a wide
names.
majority of the names.
Yeah, it's a lot of names.
So I've decided that's not my cross to bear.
Yeah.
Okay. You wrote down every name.
How
did you then? Did you star them while we were watching to know which one?
Name, and then I starred the ones to remember, to remind myself. Remember this one.
So how many stars did you end up with total?
Okay, so in K group, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31 K group.
RJ,
is that yours too?
I had 31 too. Wait, that's crazy.
Wait,
stop. Okay, but then what okay, tell me your C group.
Okay, in my C group, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
C
6,
Planet.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32!
I had 31. That's crazy. That's gag. That's gag. And Mama,
first of all, that's gag.
We didn't do that. I didn't do that purposefully. Like, I didn't go, I'm going to pick 31 people. No. That's crazy. It was just happenstance.
It just happened to be.
I actually, when I was doing C Planet, I remember being like, I don't think I'm going to have as many people. And then toward the end, I was like, oh.
Yeah, it was funny because those were the unsubbed ones.
Yes.
And so I was like, I'm like,
and they're speaking to me through osmosis.
I was like, it's like Grandmother Willow.
Okay, but then what I'll say, here's what I'm going to say. We're in the pre-show picks. Mm-hmm. Now, before anyone even starts the conversation, there are going to be minors that the show is going to push that we probably will end up liking in some capacity, right? I am not saying, that is not me saying declaratively that minors should
be on TV
shows or that they should be K-pop stars. Right. That is just what's going to happen. For this venture today, I went through and I took out all the minors. So they are not in my pre-show lineup.
You know what's crazy? I had none.
At the
end of the day, when I picked because we're going to do 8 and 8.
Yeah.
I had none.
I went ahead and I took them out even before.
Oh, even before that?
Yeah.
It just ended up being
because I had 9 from K and 3 from C.
I think in the initial ones, like the ones that I just starred, there were probably a few just because they were like very endearing in the PR videos because they were like.
I mean, I like cuties.
Yeah.
And it's always
they're typically literal
tough.
Babies.
Yeah.
There were a few that were like, you still have your baby teeth. Those still need to fall out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
okay, but we ended up picking 8
from each. So we're going to be talking about 32 people today.
Yeah. How many
potentially? How many do you think we have overlapping?
We'll have overlapping. I think we'll have a lot. I think we'll have at least 4 in each.
That's my guess. Yeah. How do you want to do this? What do you want to do? Do you want to just back and forth? Or do you want to do one group, one group, one group, one group?
I think let's do one group, one group, one group.
Okay, do you want to start with K Planet or C Planet?
I mean, let's do K and let's do K first and then C.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
Go. What? Rock, paper, scissors, go.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot, yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I guess
win.
I'm going first. Okay. Here's the tea. Again,
K-Planet.
This is mostly based on PR videos. I don't know. I'm trying to remember. Were the, like, other videos subbed in Boys Planet? Like, the other, like...
I think, like...
The scare video and the...
As it came along. It wasn't, like, immediate.
Well, we're recording this
delay.
3 days before the show starts.
Yeah.
So I definitely think by the time the show started, not every single thing had been subbed.
Yes.
Because I don't think those TMI videos ever got subbed. The, like, where they were asking the, like, AI thing, the AI was asking them questions. I don't think the shorts, basically.
Yeah.
The vertical style videos,
yes.
I don't think those ever got subbed. But, like, I think everything landscape was pretty much subbed by the time the show started. Yeah. That is not the case here. That is not happening. And listen, it's 160 people. I totally get it. It's a lot of work, but I just want to point that out. So I did scrub through their fan cams, their duo videos, what they filmed with the other person that had like a scare or whatever, and the like trampoline stuff. I scrubbed through just a bit of each of the people that I picked. Okay. But here, my official 8 that I'm heading into the competition with my peepers open.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going in Romanized alphabetical order.
Oh.
Okay.
I ranked mine.
I did not rank mine because I don't know their skills well enough to rank them.
Oh,
but
okay.
I'm going to even show photos. Okay.
Wow. Okay, Andrew.
My number one person that I have here today is Andrew Hahn, I believe is his last name. He is from Dallas, Texas. Now, he is the first video that we saw, and you may say to yourself, that's simply recency bias, right? Like, it's the first
one you remember.
Usually, the first one, then you watch other videos and you, like, have completely forgotten. Yeah. He stuck with me the whole time. Listen, he loves Michael Jackson. What are you gonna do? But I love the idea of an American K-pop idol from Texas. Yeah. Something about that really tickles me. There is
the dancing idol from Texas.
In Universe, the boy group Universe, yes. There's an idol from Arkansas.
Nathan, yeah.
So just more, Southern drawls, I'd love to say.
Yes, I'd love to see
I'd love to see it. I'm sure he loves a queso. Like a classic Texas queso dip moment.
Tex-Mex, honey. Yes. Oh, my God.
Not true, like, Mexican queso. Very different thing. Tex-Mex, okay?
Yeah.
So, love to see it.
Andrew, if you're ever in Texas, let us know.
I think he's got some skills. Famously, in Boys Planet 1, I had Lee Dahl as one of my favorites. So, to put it bluntly, I did not put a bunch of stock into their fan cam and whether they did well or not. So don't go in and be like, well, they can't dance.
They can't dance.
Mama, that doesn't matter to me. I don't care.
The show hasn't started.
The show hasn't started. B, I just don't care.
Yeah.
And this is not shade, what I'm about to say, but my bias is Tere in Zero Base One. So I'm just saying that is not my first thing that I look for.
Yeah.
Okay. Next, I have Jang Han-eum. Okay. Han-eum, when we first watched the video, I was like, oh, he kind of like, there's something Subin-y about his features. Not the lips per se, but like the eyes. Like he has very big aegyo.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, that's really giving me Subin. And then as I was going through these photos, I was like, he's Jaejung.
He's like a baby Jaejung.
Look at him.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Anyway. That's not why I picked him. He has a wonderful voice. I think in the PR videos, a lot of them showed off, which is very different from Boys Planet. A lot of them show off rap skills.
That's what I noticed overall. Featured. A lot of rappers.
And most all of them dance just because it's like not easy. I don't want to say it's easy, but
I highlighted him.
Something they do. So Jang Han-eum.
He did like a band I wrote band leader voice. Eye blush. He had like the blush.
He had the blush like right here. He has a wonderful voice. He had, like, genuinely go back, watch that PR. I'm very excited to hear him sing.
Yeah.
So that'll be very fun. Okay? Jang Hanum.
Okay.
We have
Kim
Kim
Gonu. Okay.
Now, just based on the cursory glance through our Discord with the Boys to Planet thread.
Yes.
This
Thriving
name I
thread.
saw a couple times. So
Yeah.
I think there's a contingent
There's
of
a
people
fan
that are very
favorite
interested.
from our brace.
Do you remember Kim Gonu?
Yes, he's the maestro.
He's the maestro.
Mm-hmm.
He plays piano. He conducts orchestras. That I don't know. But he is a musician. Okay,
Yes.
this is a musician,
Debussy.
honey.
He played Debussy on the piano. The piano.
He played Debussy on the piano. So, I just like that. I like a musician. Was very charmed by him. He seems like a good
These
time
visual
gal.
aids are taking me out because
Okay.
we're going to superimpose it on the screen anyway.
Great. You get it twice. Okay. Kim
Okay.
In-hoo
Kim In-hoo.
is my next one. You may remember him by
Chill
him.
guy.
He was chill guy that has really big hands.
Yeah, that was his whole thing.
Was he has real big hands. I just liked this energy. This is a softer energy, which we know that I do appreciate.
Yes.
So that was the energy.
Gravitate towards.
Gravitate towards. Very excited to see more from him. Kwon Kyu-hyung. Okay? Do you remember Kwon Kyu-hyung?
Let me refer to my
This
notes.
was the one who sang his entire PR video.
He did. I wrote
This
musical
is
theater star.
Musical
Theater star.
That's all you have to do, and basically he's my PO1. That's all he had to do. Do you know how simple that was? Do I know if he's good? I don't know. Do I know if he's gonna slay the house down Mama Boots? Maybe. I don't know. But I'll be rooting. And maybe he'll be on
Boys 3 Planet.
Boys 3 Planet or
Universe League 2.
Build Uppers.
Yeah. Build up.
Not Uppers.
Not uppers.
Sorry. Not
Build
uppers.
Up Again.
Build Up Again.
Sure.
Back in the Habit.
Back in the Habit, yeah. He was the one that I said kind of had like Imogen facial features, like up close. It's kind of like...
Yeah, his eyes are like set a little further back, and his like mouth comes out a little more forward. I see what you mean.
Yeah.
My next star. Okay, why did we watch Boys Planet? RJ, tell the viewers why we watched.
We watched Boys Planet. This is the lore. The reason why we watched Boys Planet was because we were starting our BL journey, and we had just watched both Kissable Lips and
Roommates
of Poonduck 304.
Okay.
When we were currently living in an apartment 304.
And I was obsessed with Kim Ji-yoon
Uh-huh.
and Sobin, specifically them
Yes,
together.
specifically the two. Watching the videos,
They announced immediately right after we finished watching those shows
Yeah.
that he was going to be on Boys Planet.
Uh-huh.
I cried.
Yes.
Because that meant they were never going to make another BL together. I cried.
Adam cried.
And then I was like, well, I'm dedicating my life to making sure that he's in this group. So guess what, Mama?
We're doing it again.
Who am I about to reveal, RJ?
Junso.
Kim Jun-seo from Secret Relationships, which we covered on this channel.
And we finished the show and then got announced that he was in Boys to Planet.
I don't want to do this.
Crazy.
I don't want to say this, right? But I'm going to. It's going to sound base. It's going to sound very, not graphic, but it's going to sound, what's the word I'm looking for? It's going to sound...
I think bass, yeah. Lowbrow?
It's going to sound very lowbrow. It's going to sound like I'm diluting this man down to one singular thing when he contains multitudes, right?
Yeah.
He's already
an idol.
An idol. He's in Wee-I, okay? So we know he's got the goods.
Yeah.
This is a man kisser, and I'm not going to not support a man kisser on this program, okay? Yeah. So this is the only one I know for sure. So he's in my lineup. If you say, oh, here's the tea about this, that, and the other, feel free to let me know.
Share.
And I will add them to my chicken coop. But next I have Show from Japan. Show, if you...
Show did the tongue twister. He learned Korean, and he called himself the forever baby face.
Yes. Show impresses with his Korean skills. One thing that I've talked about many times as we've covered survival shows for this pod is that it drives me crazy when they like point out that they don't speak Korean super well. I understand it. You know, I do get it. If I was to hear someone try to do English, it would on the ear it sounds strange, right? Okay, I understand. This is not me commenting, but I don't have to worry about it with him. He's cute.
He's already figured it out.
He's great. I like him a lot. Excited to see more. Yeah. My final one for K group is Yuki Won. Do you remember Yuki Won?
Let me refer to my notes. Yuki Won did the calisthenics. He did the Russian dance and sang while doing it. This is my stable king. Yeah. He's going to sing. He's going to dance. And guess what? He's not going to be out of breath. Do you know how rare that is in a survival show, honey? So very excited to see these performances because he already seems goofy. Yeah. And I think he's going to be like super talented. So those are my official 8 that I'm keeping my
eyes on.
We have 2. Junsa and Gonu are our 2.
And Gonu. Okay. I didn't know if you picked Andrew. Okay.
But your MT King is your PO1 if you did have to pick someone at the top of the pyramid.
If I had to pick, probably.
Just because I'm going to put a graphic with 1 on top.
Okay, sure. You can make him my 1. And then everybody else is just
randomly underneath.
There.
Okay.
How about you, RJ?
How about me? Okay.
Who's in your planets? K groups.
My planets. Okay. I did kind of rank mine.
Okay.
So what's tough about Boys to Planet is that they have, if you looked at their website profiles, they have an extra category of like K-pop debuted already, experienced K-pop trainee,
amateur,
and an amateur. Because they are like, there are contestants that have already debuted before. Right. We've seen them in, like, it's All Stars. They've already been in Boys Planet 1.
Which was true last time too.
But they didn't categorize them.
They didn't categorize them.
So I'm curious to see how that plays out.
If that means anything,
maybe
or if it's just for your own personal knowledge.
But for me, as a person who is a Nugu promoter, let's say, you know, who likes knowing a lot of people.
You do. It's true.
It was tough to kind of balance out people that I already knew and I'm excited to see in the show. People who are back for season 2 for All Stars. And then people that were just truly caught my eye in the things that we've seen.
Right.
So I was trying to do a nice balance. And that's where we settled. Okay. So for my 8th, I am picking Lee Sang-won. He is the one that had the Kiwi hair.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I had just seen him in... So the bit of lore is that he was a Hybe trainee. He was in that trainee A group.
I'm just going to be on the Mnet app while you do
just
this,
like find them
so
you can see them. So the bit of lore here is that he and Lee Leo were in trainee A, which was this Hybe project group that they like vlogged, they did YouTubes, they did like a channel and everything, but they didn't end up debuting this group.
Lee, what was his name? Sangwon?
Sangwon, yeah. Okay. Lee Sangwon. Great hair.
Great hair.
Great hair, great face.
Great hair for the moment of this.
I know.
Of this pod.
It's the yes.
She's the moment, this hair.
Because we're doing Kiwi right now, and My Beautiful Man is the same haircut.
It's the exact same.
Yeah, and he's already, like, become, like, a favorite, like, with fans, just because he's,
It's
like,
a little like the Jay hair, the haircut Jay had in Island.
Yeah, when he started. Yeah, totally. So I'm excited for him. He's a trainee at this company that I really like that debuted Pow, and I like that group. So I'm excited to see Lee Sang-won. Okay.
Who's next?
Yang Hui-chan.
Yang
Hui-chan. Now, if you remember him, he did the Kingsman bit.
Oh, yes, with the umbrella.
With the umbrella, yes.
Oh, this is very interesting. We usually are more balanced.
Yes.
I don't even think I wrote him down.
I genuinely think, like, just from when we first started Boys Planet into now, like, there are multiple things that were catching my eye. He was one of the himbos that I called out. He just had and I like that energy.
I mean, we should say we did in the past few years, we've gotten our doctorates in himbology.
The study of, because I do like to keep track of this phenomenon.
Yeah. Elica phenomenon.
Yeah. And I love the field. And I picked him as one. He's a good dancer. He does dance and rap. I believe he's a Dakabee member, maybe.
Oh.
Because he was in Brave Entertainment.
Oh, okay.
And that's who Dakabee is.
Okay.
So I wouldn't be surprised if he was.
Do you want to know one of his specialties?
Yes, absolutely.
He can do 70 push-ups in 1 minute.
What'd I tell you?
Himbology.
Himbology. Yeah, the study of himbo.
Creating choreography, deboning chicken.
A man after my own heart.
Responding with positive words.
Yes.
Imitating animals and making people happy.
I mean, that's kind of sold on me. What more can you ask for? A perfect man. Okay. Number 6. His name is Thanatorn.
Oh, yes, honey. Thanatorn
he's
with
a
the
Thai
smile.
prince,
With
big
the smile.
So he's a member of the Wind, which I like that group a lot. I like their songs. He's a tall Thai prince. We actually have seen him in when we watch Isaac. He was like I think he played in the futsal team.
That's where I've heard that name before.
Yes.
Because I was like, I've heard the name Thanatorn, but then I was like,
we wouldn't have watched him in anything.
We wouldn't have seen him in anything, and I was like, and I don't think I know a BL actor with that name, so that makes sense.
I'm excited for him. He's a great vocalist. He's very cute, very smiley.
He's so smiley. We know I love a smile. Mm-hmm. That's great.
And some C representation in there. Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Do you have pun?
I did not put pun.
You didn't pick pun. He was like the one that I was like, it was between him and someone else.
I also picked Kim Gonu. Okay, he's the maestro. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love an ace of other things, and I think they kind of lean into showing their skills that won't really be shown in the show. So people were like playing their instruments. A lot of basketball players.
A lot of violins. Uh-huh.
They really were
Everybody was like, I'm doing the Zhanghao route.
Anybody out there?
Yeah.
And I really liked it. Yeah, I was reading the thread, and like he, I guess, has said like this is kind of quote unquote my last attempt into this because he's been a trainee also for a long time.
Oh, is he older?
What years does it say on there? Kim Gonu.
2003. Okay. So 22.
So, you know what's crazy? Zhanghao from C Group, who was in Boys Planet 1, he's 95 line. He may be the oldest.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
My number 4 is Han Harry June.
Oh, yes.
Harry June.
Harry June.
Harry June, member of Doc B.
So you're picking all the debuted boys, really.
So that's the hardest part. I was like, because I'm kind of bringing in goodwill for some of these members that I'm excited to see.
Not really a Nugu promoter then.
I am. I'm promoting the Dakabee is Nugu, girl.
We need to be promoting the trainees
the
who
trainees
are the
Nugu. Harry June, he's the Mangne of Dakabee. He's a great dancer. He's like truly a great dancer. We watched him in Peak Time. We also watched him in Isaac. He did a little freestyle number with his group.
Oh, his photo's so cute.
Yeah. He's a little cutie Mangne. But like, you know, a 6 foot tall man.
At a restaurant.
And that's how many for Harry June?
Sorry, did you say you had a reservation?
And it's the name under Han or Harry June?
I'm not seeing that. And we're totally booked tonight.
Okay. Number 3 is a man named Yumeki.
Oh!
Yumeki.
I wrote him down too. I did not pick him, but yes, I wrote him down.
Yumeki is a choreographer in the biz. Mm-hmm. And he showed it on his PR. He was like, these are all the things that I choreographed. One of which was a ZB1. I couldn't
tell if he meant that he is the choreographer or he like has created choreography
No, I think
those songs. Does that make sense what I'm saying?
I think he's
like one of the choreographers.
Because I believe I've seen a little bit of the clips, and in the first episode, the dance masters of the show are like,
Don't I know you?
What are you doing here?
So
do you want to do this? Are you sure?
That's interesting because
Very Island 2 with the street woman fighter.
Right.
I think it's gonna be like that.
So I noticed that the ZB1 song he did is their newest
the
Japanese
one.
So then but I didn't know the other songs, so I was wondering if like maybe they're all the Japanese tracks from those groups.
No, because Kepler's was their last comeback. And
okay.
The first one was a Twist song.
I see.
But he's a little dance king.
He is.
He's in the dance break of the Signal song.
It's one you're not going to have to hold your breath about when you're watching the performance. Yeah. Is it going to be good?
I sense this. I sense.
I see. He's an artist. He's got an artist's palette.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
He paints with all the colors of the wind.
Yeah.
Yes. No, I get it. Yeah.
Yes.
I love it.
I sense a familial.
He's Zhang Hao ears.
I know.
I love it.
I sense familial bond.
No, we got it, RJ. We're all on the same page.
Yeah.
Do you want to say it? Do you want to do another metaphor?
Happy Pride.
Great.
Okay, number 2 is Kim Junso.
Mm-hmm.
Happy Pride. Same. Obviously, like I will support the man kisser. This show is called Boys Love Boys
and
Love.
And also like.
But I was like, he's a good dancer, and
I don't care. Can I say this? People love to do this thing. I feel like
the BL voters are just voting for.
Well, that for sure they love to do. But people love to do this thing. The non-Korean audiences, specifically the international audiences, love to be like, we look past visuals. Visuals don't matter to us. But visuals matter to me. And he's got them. He's got other things too. But look at his face. Are you joking? I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I'm like, I'm just not going to sit here and pretend.
Yeah.
I'm not going to sit here and pretend that it is not a contributing factor as to why I am appreciative of him. Mm-hmm. Okay?
Yeah. Go watch Secret Relationships. Truly. If you want a reason to vote for Kim Junso, watch Secret Relationships. And my number 1, currently, pre-show pick, hear me out, okay?
Hear me out?
Hear me out.
The Loch Ness Monster. Hear me out.
If our divas were able to get a second chance over at Aho.
Okay. Oh, who? Sowon?
I think Sowon deserves that chance.
100%.
We know Sowon can sing, can dance, professional.
Makeup artist.
Like, all of his stages in Boys Planet were good.
I mean, come on. Look at his little jump. He looks like he's in High School Musical with this little picture.
Put him in High School Musical.
Cast him as specific character in High School Musical. Absolutely. I agree.
So I'm here for like an all-star redemption for Sowon. I want to see her make it. Like, she was up there in the Signal song. She was one of the first.
Are they done?
I think Sowon specifically left.
Okay, because I know there was like.
Yes, there were some contract things, and they kind of like took the name, but he left.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I was in the show, and I want Sowon. I only want the best.
I want the best for Sowon. Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited to see Sowon kind of like get a storyline like Schreibo, like Ungi did in the show. To like, I still want to do this.
I have one for like that. Yeah. Speaking of which, should we go to Sea Planet?
Sea Planet.
Do you want me to start, or do you want to start?
I'll go.
Okay.
I am picking Sen. Sen.
Oh yes. Sen.
Yes, Sen. I should refer to my notes, honey.
Multiple pages of notes.
6 pages of notes.
I'm obsessed with the fact that you didn't just rewrite whatever. It's fine.
I did. I wrote Sen dancer. In-code dancer.
Is Sen the one who we think he might be a ballerino?
No, there is one. But he is giving ballerino posing.
This gives ballerino tea.
Yeah. Sen was just the one that like really drew me.
What is K-pop experience? It just means they were a trainee.
Either they've done a survival show before, they are a trainee, currently with an agency maybe. He appears to be a very good dancer. he just drew me like genuinely of like, ooh, I think like his personality is something that I'm gonna enjoy. So I picked San because he's a little cutie. Okay.
I'm just gonna look back at what his. Oh,
he
yes,
was like a little
he
exhibits. Yes, he had the frames, and then he did a dance. Okay.
He says his specialty is doing a standing double jump.
I don't know what that means.
Okay, great. I didn't know if you did. Okay, good, great.
He's
a Christmas baby.
Oh,
Christmas Day.
Wow. Next up,
I
have An Chao Yet. An spelled Ngan.
Oh, yes.
So An Chao Yet, Henny. He was a
Chow
doctor.
yet, not yet.
Not Chao Yet. We were watching the PR videos. We were
He'd
like,
appreciate that because his specialty is dad jokes.
There you go.
There you go.
Throughout the PR situation, we were like, so I'm shocked that no one's done a doctor yet.
Yes.
And then finally he did doctor.
He did doctor.
He was doctor.
And then
Adam was like, doctor, help me. And he started singing doctor. Yeah, I liked his profile a lot. He's got great visuals. I'm just drawn to him. A little bit of the himbo sensors activating. So I was drawn to him as well. Next up, Yi Chen. Yi Chen did the little glitch mode PR.
Oh, I did not write him down, but yes.
Yes, he is a little cutie. He's like a little spitfire. I think he's like 90 something, 99, 98.
98.
He was a
B-boy.
Yes, and he was also in Project 7 before this, and like got really close.
Oh, okay. He has good photos.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest. Can I say this?
Sure.
The blue outfits that K Planet got versus the red outfits that C Planet got. C Planets are ugly. Their shirts are ugly.
Yeah.
They look bad. I don't like any of these shirts.
Yeah.
I just want to point that out.
Okay, next up.
That was Adam's fashion moment. Thank you.
I mean, the suit, we talked about it in the reaction, but like the suit jackets, suits. Why are we doing this again?
Like the weird, they're just like cut so strange. Yeah.
Next up, I've got He Shin Long. He. He did the hand pulled noodles in the PR. I sense also very strong himbo energy from him. Himbology rapper. He just
red hair.
Yes. I liked him a lot. So I'm excited to see him. Unfortunately, the next four will be people that are familiar to us. To the lore.
Oh. All four?
The next four. The top four. My top four.
Okay.
Jiang Fan from Universe League.
Well, obviously.
Amazing dancer. He was a robot in his PR video.
He was a robot, which I thought was very funny.
And he like was very consistent with the robot voice.
He did it.
He was like...
He wasn't like the one guy from K Planet that like did the like... That was the craziest thing I'd ever seen in my life.
Yeah. So we love a commitment to the bit, and we felt that even in Universe League, he was like, he's going for it.
Guys, if you didn't watch Universe League, Jiang Fan is such a star. I don't know how it's going to be with like this many trainees, right? And like, I don't know all the talent here, so maybe he's going to get, lost a little bit.
I hope he stands out because he is a great dancer.
He is so incredibly talented. I was so excited to hear that he was back.
Yeah. Christian Isabel Brooks.
Yeah.
Absolutely. When Christian showed up
from Shanghai, Georgia. Yeah.
When Texas. Once again, if Schweibo got the Raja O'Hara All-Star Redemption, Christian deserves one too. Why not?
Why not? Who cares? So what? Who cares?
Who I would say, if we were to argue, like,
what
evil
are we
edits,
redeeming from Christian though?
It's just fun.
Like Schweibo, people pointed out like there was like he did the whole like, well, they'll just edit around me, blah blah blah. Like right, he had a whole thing that people.
Christian was just like, he really didn't do anything wrong because he was just like taking charge. I felt like, and I think he just butted heads with like Ricky in backdoor in that the G group backdoor. Because he was like, no, let's just do this. Let's just do that.
He wasn't in Backdoor. Oh, in Backdoor. Yes. And
then when he survived that first elimination, he was like, "Hey, it's villain Christian," because like they it edited it like it was like he was ungrateful or whatever.
Right.
He shows up in this, Equinox drag.
He looks great.
He looks great.
He looks great.
He looks really good.
Yeah.
And who am I to deprive a beloved another opportunity?
Correct.
So I'm excited to see what Christian's
great. I think he's really talented.
Yes. I love Christian. So, and the boots were back, but just in
boots are back in black. Yeah, but I'm almost positive it's the same exact boots, but in black. Christian was so iconic in Boys Planet that he inspired me to buy those white Doc Martens that I have.
Wow. So thank you, Christian. Okay.
It's the only Christian I'm going to be thanking, honey. Sorry.
Next I've got Dang Hong Hai.
Oh, yes, of course. Dang Hong Hai, of course.
Everyone was like, Dang Hong Hai just disappeared after the show. Well, he's back.
He's back, and his hair is black.
His hair is black. It feels like he is taller and more broad-shouldered. I don't think that's possible.
I remember at the time in Boys Planet being like, I don't think this yellow hair works for him.
Yeah.
And now that he's black, I'm like, I think you need to go back to the
blonde. I know. It's like,
he's so he has such a sunshine energy that it's like you should be
the
blonde.
hair actually matches the energy.
I think it would be good if it was like platinum.
Oh, okay.
Like, I think he'd look good with platinum.
So yeah, I picked Dang Hong Hai again. Like we've seen his body of work already, so I'm excited to see if he is able to rise. And he could only have
like grown since then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 solid years of training.
And by literally grown, I mean I think he's taller.
He's taller and broader.
Like his shoulders are actually
his wingspan
broader.
Looks longer.
I don't understand.
I don't know how that happens.
But that seems to be the case.
My number 1 pick for Sea Planet is He Junjin. He is from Universe League as well.
He is from Universe League.
He was in Nanunoya.
He's your number 1.
Yeah, he did the little puppets because everyone loves puppets.
Everybody loves
puppets.
I did love this puppet.
He's a cutie. He's a vocalist. I just want to see him on my screen forever.
100%.
And if he doesn't debut here, I want him to debut somewhere else because I think he's really talented.
He's an Aries.
Look at that. Look at God. And that's my C.
That's my C.
Do we have... I'm assuming Christian and Jiangfan are our moots.
Our moots are Jiangfan, Christian... That's it.
Wow. And then in the first one was just Junso and
2.
Gonu. Okay.
2 and 2.
Wow.
So out of 32 possible differences, we have 28 different people. Okay, here we go. I've got some names. Again, not in an order. Maybe as I go through, I'll say who would have been my number one.
Yeah.
Okay. This person really took force of the PR. There was a little bit of like an energy in these PRs where I was like, I don't know. They feel a little more.
You're intimidated by them.
A little bit more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This is a group of people who were in school during the pandemic. So maybe they've got a little bit of a Gen Z stare going on. I'm kidding. But I was like, maybe it's just me misremembering. I'm only remembering the good PRs from Boys Planet. Of course, this always happens with like, this is the Snatch Game issue. Everybody remembers the good Snatch Games. Everybody remembers your favorite SNL sketches. They don't remember all the kind of mediocre ones, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I was like, plus there were 160. So I was like, well, some of them are good. This person took every opportunity to create an impression in this PR, and he took it, he grabbed it by the horns, he took the horns off of the bull, threw the bull out the window. I mean, like, this is an iconic
PR video. Okay.
This is Chen Li Chi.
Uh-huh.
You may remember him as being oh, I'm hot and I have biceps. And then also he does, I don't know how to explain what he does. He lays on the ground and tucks his legs behind his head so that he can spin around. But he hits the table. It's like the most chaotic thing I've ever seen in my life. And then he isn't. Sometimes this happens like in a PR where like it doesn't go as planned and you can tell they get flustered. He just barrels through.
Yeah,
like he
just does more bits.
Charging bull through this whole thing.
Court jester energy.
It is incredible.
Uh-huh.
I'm very obsessed with him. He reminded me of
Did you look up his profile? Was there anything in this profile that were like, oh, he does this or
that
whatever?
he's nuts?
Yeah, his special skills or anything?
His special skills, very strong, can make people around happy with personality and smile. Sure.
Listen.
His hobbies include having heart-to-heart talks with friends. And who doesn't love that?
And who doesn't love that?
I don't know. He reminds me, he gives me the energy of, do you remember from Universe League, the Chinese one, who I was like, he's really good, and then he did not make it into the finals? Uh-huh. Do you remember what I'm talking about?
Yes. I believe he's in another show right now.
Oh, is he really? Yeah. Like a Chinese survival show?
I think it's the Thai one. It's like Thai Korean.
Oh,
it's like
okay,
on
okay.
TV. Yeah.
Anyway, that's who he reminds me of. So
he was your beloved after Jiang Fan.
Yes. Okay, so that was Chen Liqi. Okay, my next one. For my next one, I chose Hong Jihao. Mm-hmm. Okay, you may remember Hong Jihao for a song that he sang. He graced us all as a member of the Beehive. He graced us all with some Beyonce.
Oh yes, he had the whiteboard.
Yes,
and was like, was he saying fly? He wasn't saying the word honey. He was saying honey, honey.
Honey, honey. I can see the stars all the way from here.
And it took me the second time to realize that was Beyonce.
It's Beyonce. Incredible. I mean, what am I gonna do? Not support a member of my own community?
Yeah.
And by that
Hive.
I mean Hive.
Hello.
Thank you. So that's Hong Jihao. Okay. Next we've already talked about him, Jiang Fan.
Yep.
Great. Yeah. Everything that I can say about Jiang Fan, you can go find in our Universe League episode. I believe episode 2. Yeah. Or 3 recap. Next, I have Christian. I'm rooting for you. We're rooting for you. I hope he makes it. I love this haircut on him.
I do too.
I feel good. I feel good about this.
There's a Raja O'Hara feeling about this. Like,
I just feel that it's time. I feel the time has come. I feel like it's now. I feel like
I agree.
We're returning. I feel like
he's glowing. He's happy. Like I have a good feeling about this time around.
You know, I've seen your Instagram. I'm supportive. Okay. I think it's time. It's time for Christian. Okay. Next, we have Lin Qing-un. I think is how we're gonna say it. Sure. Okay. Mr. Lin Qing-un. Sweet, kind. Maybe sweet. Kind. He's giving me.
She was the one who was like, eyes. Look at my eyes, right?
Gorgeous girls. Gorgeous girls.
Yes.
And I think, speaking of eyes, for those with the eyes to see
him, and you see it,
and I see it,
you see it,
and you know there are everywhere. Yeah.
We mentioned this in our reactions that like there's a more the energy of that, the softness, the brightness, is not as crystal clear as it was in Boys Planet's casting.
Correct. Boys Planet, it was.
I mean, I think with all
it almost was. I think they specifically, when they put out the casting call, they asked in Boys Planet 1 for, like, they wanted to make a bright group.
Yeah.
So everybody sent their brightest members.
Yes.
And so this time around, it doesn't seem like that's the case. Mm-hmm. It seems like it's not. I don't think they had, like, a specific. It doesn't seem like there's a specific energy. There's really a true mix of kind of like.
I totally agree.
Like, I don't even remember people even focusing on rap. Like, besides, like, Keita.
Except, like, the ones who could. Like, Keita, Haruto.
Right. And it would have been Tag.
Yeah.
But you know, obviously, yeah. I just feel like this round, there's obviously way more people, so there's just more in general.
I think they want the group to be a little cooler.
Balance. I think they want them to be cool,
I think they want them to be cool.
And unfortunately, people don't think... Okay. So next we have Tang Chia-chun. RJ, do you remember Tang Chia-chun?
I do remember her.
My sister. This is this a good Kardashian impression?
That's pretty good, but you're doing we'll have the orange soda.
We'll have orange soda, please. I wonder if
you should get the orange soda.
I really don't speak in vocal fry. Let me just try really quick to speak in like a really California vocal fry. He does his whole PR video like in this kind of affectation.
And in English too.
And in English. And it's very bold to do that. And I just was very impressed that he thought it would translate.
And it did.
And
it did too.
I'd have to find out from a Chinese person or a Korean person if it translates. But with the eyes to see it. For me, who does have the eyes to see, I saw. And I came and I conquered. So, rooting for...
Icon. She says iconic in the thing. She's like, this is why I'm iconic.
I'm rooting for an icon. And... I don't know how people talk like this normally. I'm really holding a lot of breath to do this. It's very strange.
But you have to be a more relaxed person, I think, to do that.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be like, so anyway.
It's Laguna Beach. Yeah.
But like not even, because like.
David.
I do. But it's not even David.
No,
it's very different. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was fun for me. Number 7, I have Zheng Zhang. Why don't I just look before I say it?
Look before you say the damn name?
Oh. A bright boy. Zhang Xuan.
Yeah.
Zhang Xuan.
He was in the pajamas.
He's a once.
He's a once.
With
eyes to see it.
And
I don't know.
I just feel like
once.
for Sea Planet, I just feel like I am seeing.
Oh,
do you know what I mean?
There's a lot. Yes.
Because my eyes
we have the eyes
are seeing.
The eyes are seeing in Sea Planet for
and
sure.
I love to celebrate and I love to lift up. He also just like has a very like sweet looking face and very excited. Can't wait. Finally. This is a cheat.
Oh.
And by that I mean people are gonna be like, well, yeah, of course you picked him, whatever. But like, babe, he's good. This is Zhou Anshin.
You picked the center. Okay.
He is the center.
Uh-huh.
I don't know who the center of the K one is.
I don't know who the center of the K, because I thought it was Sangwon at first.
Don't know. He's the center of
C.
He caught my. I mean, like
he literally
between the two, Ola Solar.
The Olas.
He really caught my eye.
Yeah, I was like, oof.
So
who's that?
Very excited to see more from him. And if they're picking him for the center, he's gonna have a storyline. So he's probably gonna be in the group. But very excited to see more. Yeah. I think I was gonna pick. Talented.
I was gonna put him in mine, but I did
like a little Christmas.
There was just a lot of people that like drew. But
I wanted to see. Is his birthday?
Oh yeah, is he a Christmas birthday? Because his whole thing was Christmas themed.
I don't know if he is. He is. He's a Christmas birthday. That's why.
Eve Day.
Christmas Day.
So him and
Christmas Day in
someone else. You just mentioned
2006.
Right? Wow.
So 19 as of this December, he will be crazy. 19.
Yeah, his face was like. Every time he showed up, I was like, "This face is crazy."
Yeah. I think he was in a group, or no, he was in a show. He was in Make Mate, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Or something like that. He was in one of the shows before, so very excited.
That's our pre-show. If you had to pick one.
If I had to pick one.
Just so I can put someone at the top of the pyramid for the little picture.
It's Christian. I'm not kidding. I really
you're
love Jungfan. I love Jungfan, but Christian, we just go back so far.
You do.
We go way back to to this video in Boys Planet. He was in my lineup.
Yes.
In that original.
And then we said Christian in these boots. Christian in these boots. And then that went viral. Well, not viral.
It didn't go viral, but
it got a lot of views.
It should have gone viral because Christian in those boots. And he's back and he's in more boots. So
and he will be serving boots. Yeah.
We're going to see you at the finale, babe.
Yeah.
We're taking you to the finale.
You to the finale.
Christian?
We're going to the Kodak Theater. You will be there.
The finale. Can't wait to see you there.
Okay.
Besos. That's it.
That's it. So we are going to dive in.
I can't believe we're doing this.
I can't believe this is happening again.
Oh my God.
Join us over on patreon.com/boyslove. Boys Love, we will be watching the episodes K and C until they merge into one. If you join the Patreon, you can also access our Discord, and there is a healthy, vibrant, robust Boys Planet 2 thread that we'll be watching along. We're actually going to try and react to the best of our abilities every episode to react to the live stream that they do. So that way we're this is the most up to date that we're doing.
We haven't done this up to date
since Boys Planet.
No, since Queendom Puzzle.
Yeah, and
that was the last time that we
and we stopped quickly
because
after
you
that.
Lost your mind.
Yes.
But thanks to our beloved editor, we don't have to worry as much. So
yes, yeah. So I am so excited, and let's see the mess. Let's see the mess percolate.
So what do I mean? So the first 2 episodes are probably just going to be the audition, the star level tests.
And
truly being called star creators in these videos again. I was like,
yeah.
Yeah, it's so crazy. So we're right back into it. We're doing all of it. I saw that Jae Jung is going to be one of the mentors.
Yes.
There's been like some mentor changes.
Yes. The dance mentors are.
We still have Seokchon.
Yeah.
Is gonna
the dance mentors have the eyes to see it. Let's say that.
Perfect.
Let's say that.
Good.
So
Great.
Excited to hopefully they can use their eyes.
I can't wait for Mnet to not evil edit people because we're manifesting no evil editing. We're manifesting no xenophobic editing. We're manifesting positive vibes.
Positive vibes. So we shall see.
But tune in every week because we'll be talking about it.
All right. We'll see you next week for episode 1.
I can't believe we're doing this again.